Orchid, the hidden secrets of the queen in your home. There is something unmistakable about an orchid. When you look at it, you feel something different. It does not seem like an ordinary flower. It feels almost alive, as if it is quietly communicating with you. Interestingly, there is a belief that orchids choose their owners. Yes, exactly that. In one home, an orchid thrives and blooms for years. In another, it withers quickly. Why does this happen? Because an orchid needs more than water and light. It needs attention. It needs connection. In nature, orchids do not grow in soil. They attach themselves to tree trunks and absorb nutrients from the air. That is why their roots look so unusual. They breathe through the air. This unique trait is what sets orchids apart from all other flowers. The greatest secret of the orchid is that it never rushes. It does not bloom quickly. But when it finally does, its beauty is unforgettable. The orchid loves patience. For this reason, across many cultures, the orchid is a symbol of patience, love, and elegance. In ancient times, orchids were found only in the homes of kings and the wealthy. Ordinary people could not afford them. Owning an orchid was considered a sign of prosperity and high status. Today, orchids can be found in almost every home. Yet not everyone truly understands their value. There is also a belief that orchids sense human emotions. If a home is filled with constant conflict and tension, orchids often refuse to bloom. But in a peaceful home, where warmth and harmony exist, orchids flourish. Is this coincidence or truth? Everyone decides for themselves. Another fascinating trait of the orchid is its loyalty to place. Once it becomes accustomed to a spot, it does not like to be moved. Frequent relocation upsets it. It may stop blooming. Its leaves may lose strength. That is why choosing a place for an orchid is like choosing a home for a living being. Many people think orchids are delicate. In reality, they are incredibly strong. In the right environment, an orchid can live for many years. Some varieties bloom for decades. This is their natural power. Orchid flowers themselves are extraordinary. Some resemble butterflies. Others look like birds. Some even resemble human faces. That is why orchids are often called living works of art. There is another interesting belief about orchids. People who love orchids are often sensitive, emotionally aware, and patient. Many say this is no coincidence. When an orchid blooms, the atmosphere of the home seems to change. The room feels warmer, as if the house itself is breathing. Many people buy an orchid and lose hope when its flowers fall. But this does not mean the orchid is dying. It means it is resting. Like any living being, an orchid needs periods of rest. Those who truly understand orchids can read their condition through the leaves. If the leaves are shiny, the orchid is content. If the leaves droop, the orchid is dissatisfied. Some people even talk to their orchids. This may sound amusing, yet many do it. And interestingly, their orchids often bloom beautifully. An orchid is not just a flower. It is a living presence in the home. It must be felt. It must be understood. If you have welcomed an orchid into your home, you have not only brought in a plant, you have invited beauty, calmness, and patience into your life. If you would like videos about more hidden orchid secrets, rare varieties, unique propagation methods, or even how to earn money through orchids, let me know. I will prepare them for you. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. In the next videos, we will continue our journey into the mysterious world of flowers.